Nobody wakes up one day and suddenly becomes disciplined. That's the lie social media keeps selling. You see the perfect routines, the cold showers, the 5 a.m. alarms, the aesthetic morning videos with soft music and perfect lighting. But behind the camera, most people are tired, distracted, mentally overloaded. And maybe that's you right now. You've tried fixing your life before, started routines, watched motivational videos, promised yourself, tomorrow will be different. Then somehow, nothing changed. But what if the real problem isn't laziness? What if your mornings are quietly destroying your focus before your day even begins? Because science is starting to show something interesting. The first hour after waking up may shape your energy, attention, stress levels, and even decision-making for the rest of the day. Not perfectly, not magically, but enough to change the direction of your life over time. And today, I'm going to show you 5 morning habits that genuinely matter. No fake hustle culture, no impossible routines, just practical habits that beginners can actually follow. And trust me, habit number 4 is probably the reason you feel mentally exhausted all the time. As Carl Jung once said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life. So stay until the end, because one habit in this video could quietly change your entire year. Before we start, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this with a friend who needs discipline right now. Number 1. Stop touching your phone after waking up. This habit sounds small. It isn't. The moment most people wake up, they immediately grab their phone. Notifications, messages, short videos, bad news, random drama from people they don't even care about. And within 5 minutes, their brain is already overwhelmed. Think about that. You haven't even fully opened your eyes yet, and your mind is already crowded. Researchers studying attention often suggest that constant digital stimulation can fragment focus and increase mental fatigue over time, which honestly makes sense. Your brain was never designed to consume hundreds of pieces of information before breakfast. And here's the scary part. When you start your morning reacting to everything, you spend the rest of the day reacting too. That's why so many people feel mentally scattered by noon. Try this tomorrow. For the first 20 minutes after waking up, don't touch your phone. Not even once. Sit quietly. Drink water. Open a window. Stretch your body. It will feel uncomfortable at first. That discomfort matters, because silence forces you to meet your own thoughts, and most people spend their entire lives avoiding that. As Blaise Pascal once wrote, all of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. Protect your mind before the internet enters it. Number 2. Get morning sunlight immediately. This habit looks almost too simple to matter, but biologically, it matters a lot. Your body runs on an internal clock called the circadian rhythm, and one of the strongest signals controlling that clock is sunlight. When natural light hits your eyes in the morning, your brain receives a message. It's time to wake up. That signal affects energy, focus, sleep quality, and mood throughout the day, which may explain why people who stay indoors all morning often feel strangely tired even after sleeping enough. Modern life disconnected us from natural rhythms. We wake up in dark rooms, scroll under artificial light, spend hours staring at screens, then wonder why our energy feels broken. You don't need an expensive routine for this. Just go outside for 5 to 10 minutes after waking up. No music, no scrolling, just light, air, stillness. One university student described noticing something surprising after doing this consistently. Not more motivation, more emotional stability. And honestly, stability matters more than motivation. Motivation disappears quickly. Rhythm stays longer. Neuroscientists like Andrew Huberman frequently discuss how morning light exposure may help regulate sleep and alertness patterns. Your brain pays attention to light more than excuses. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Number 3. Move before your brain starts making excuses. Every morning, there's a hidden battle happening inside your head, and most people lose it before getting out of bed. I'll start tomorrow. I'm too tired. One more day won't matter. That voice sounds harmless, but repeated long enough, it slowly destroys self-trust. Movement interrupts that pattern, not because exercise magically fixes your life, because action changes mental state faster than overthinking does. Even a few minutes of movement can increase alertness and improve mood regulation. You don't need a perfect workout plan. Walk, stretch, do push-ups, Dance awkwardly in your room if necessary. The point is simple. Move your body before laziness fully wakes up. And here's something people rarely talk about. When you complete a small, difficult task early in the morning, your brain starts seeing you differently. You begin identifying as someone who follows through. That identity shift changes behavior more than motivation speeches ever will. Because confidence is not built by watching. It's built by evidence. As author James Clear often explains, every action is a vote for the person you want to become. So tomorrow morning, win the first battle of the day. Number 4. Write down the thoughts you keep running from. This habit may be the most powerful one here, and almost nobody does it. Most people carry mental noise all day long. Stress, fear, overthinking, unfinished thoughts. But instead of facing those thoughts, they distract themselves constantly. Music, scrolling, videos, noise, anything to avoid silence. That's dangerous, because ignored thoughts don't disappear. They grow quietly in the background. Psychologists studying expressive writing often suggest that writing may help organize emotions and reduce mental overload. Not perfectly, but enough to create clarity. Every morning, take 5 minutes and write honestly. What are you stressed about? What are you avoiding? What's draining your energy lately? No fake positivity. No motivational quotes. Just truth. And here's what happens after a while. Patterns start revealing themselves. The same fear, the same excuse, the same distraction repeating again and again. That awareness changes people. Because you can't fix a problem you refuse to look at. Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius used journaling to sharpen his thinking during chaos and pressure. He once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Most people are drowning in mental noise. Becoming aware of your thoughts already puts you ahead. Number 5. Delay dopamine in the morning. This habit could completely change your focus, but almost nobody talks about it correctly. The modern world is designed to overstimulate your brain immediately after waking up. Fast videos, sugar, notifications, entertainment. Your brain receives huge dopamine spikes before accomplishing anything meaningful. Then normal life starts feeling boring. Studying feels hard. Working feels slow. Reading feels impossible. Because your brain got trained to expect constant stimulation. Now listen carefully. Dopamine itself is not bad. You need it. But when your morning begins with endless stimulation, your focus gets weaker throughout the day. So try delaying easy pleasure for the first hour. No junk content. No endless scrolling. No instant gratification. Protect your brain's baseline. At first, mornings may feel slower. That's normal. Your mind is detoxing from constant stimulation. And eventually, something strange starts happening. Simple things feel enjoyable again. Conversations, work, learning, quiet moments. As psychiatrist Viktor Frankl once said, between stimulus and response there is a space. Your future may depend on what you allow into that space every morning. Changing your life is usually less dramatic than people think. It's not one giant moment. It's smaller than that. A different choice after waking up. A calmer morning. A little more discipline. A little less chaos. And eventually, those small mornings become a different life. That's why successful people protect their mornings so carefully. Because mornings don't just start your day. They often decide the direction of it. So don't try to become perfect tomorrow. Just start differently. Maybe you stop touching your phone. Maybe you walk outside for sunlight. Maybe you finally sit alone with your thoughts instead of running from them. That's enough for now. Small habits repeated consistently can slowly rebuild a person from the inside out. If this video helped you, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.